So I'm at the Palm Garden Memorial Cemetery here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I came out here Tuesday to do a video, and I was here maybe 20 minutes, and somebody came out of the office and had asked what I was doing. And I just looked at him, I gave him a blank stare, you know, because I just wanted him to use his detective skills to kind of guess what I'm doing. And so he said, sorry, the family doesn't want you to photograph the graves. So I didn't argue with him, I left. Because, you know, he knows what's best. So I'm back here on Sunday. I think the office is closed. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to avoid the office area, and I'm going to try to avoid them calling the cops on me, because I'm sure they don't want me out here. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's go look for some graves. This is Aaron Edward Lopez. You can't die if you don't live. There's a engraving of somebody on a motorcycle. I don't know how he died. There's no cause online that I see. And I'm assuming this is his dad right here. Sorry about the shadow, guys. I can't help the sun. This is Catherine A. Mcguire. She was 20 years old when she died. There's no cause of death on a line that I looked at, but the family said it was a tragic accident, and she was very excited to turn 21. Unfortunately, she never got a chance for that. This here is Kimberly Susan Flores. She was 20 years old when she died. There was no reason for how she died that I can see online, but she was a graduate of the Milan Cosmetology Institute, and she was very loved and very, very missed by many. This is Auburn M Velasquez. She was 22 years old when she died. A smile that reveals the beauty of her soul. My son, of all my days on earth, you gave me the most cherished 644 days of all. She died in an automobile accident. She was leaving the birth of a nephew of hers. She liked makeup. She left behind her dog, Indica. And her and Kimberly Flores were best friends and soul sisters, and now they are together for eternity.
kids without their parents tonight.
Yes, police say a man shot and killed his wife and then himself.
And even more heartbreaking, one of those kids may have witnessed the entire thing. ABC 15's Nick Saletti, live near 68th Street in Chaparral. And Nick, what more have you learned tonight?
Guys, we are still working to find out the identities of those couples. What we do know is that police are telling us that they were in their mid-30s and that they were no strangers to law enforcement. In fact, police were at this house Friday. That's when they were serving a protection order and even removed a large number of weapons from the home.
Heard I would say a half hour of sirens. Which at that point in time is when I realized something was happening.
But people who live near 68th and Chaparral say they never could have imagined something this tragic, something this heartbreaking happening in their quiet Scottsdale neighborhood. Air 15 was overhead around 8:30 this morning after a man shot and killed his wife and then turned the gun on himself. Scottsdale police say the couple's little boy ran outside, crying for help as his parents fought over a gun.
This is Sarah Elizabeth Weiss. This woman was murdered by her husband, who then took the gun and shot and killed himself right in front of their kid. This woman was in a very, very abusive relationship. She had a protective court order from him. The police even went into their home and removed all of his guns. And all of that still was not enough to save this woman's life. This is Daniel Alexander Laurie, commonly referred to as Bubs. He died in a car accident. He was only 15 years old. And there's a dog right here and it says, "Please don't take me, I watch over this boy." This is Ashley Elizabeth Anderson. She was 16 years old when she died. She died of brain cancer. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. An inspiration to all who knew her, always in our hearts and on our minds. This is Harley Tucker Causey. She was only 17 when she died. There's no reason online as to how she died. Mother and daughter to the moon and back. And that concludes another Faces in Death here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Before I end the video, I want to give my condolences out to a friend of mine who I know through the tubes of you. Somebody very close in her life was tragically murdered last night. So just want to give you a a shout out and say that, you know, my condolences, and you are in my thoughts. I am thinking of you in your tragic time. Very, very horrible when somebody is cut down like that. You never know when your guys' time is up, you know what I mean? I don't know when my time is up. But, hey, live your life every day like it could possibly be your last, because you never know. You walk outside that door and you tell your wife and your kids or your husband or your mother or your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever, you tell them, hey, I love you. See you later. You never know. Okay, I'm coming to you live, but not live, but still alive by the grace of God. I'm Lamont at Large. Thanks for watching. Peace out.